Hey guys, it's Tiff. Today I wanted to bring you along with me because I'm going on a photo shoot, and so I just want to share some tips that I usually use with my friends to get really good photos. But right now I'm just like finishing getting ready, and then I'll take you with me and my friends. I guess while I'm doing this, I'll move into like my first couple tips on how to get some really good photos. I feel like my friends do take it like a little bit seriously. Like we are pretty intense. Like we'll plan literal dates and locations based on what we want to shoot and what we want to get. So I usually shoot with my two friends, Rachel and Angela. That is my family line, technically. Rachel's my big and Angela's my little. And all three of us really like photography. So, and taking photos is just really fun for Instagram or whatever you want to use them for. So we really like to do that together. I think this is the fourth time I shot with them this semester, which I feel like is a lot compared to what we normally do, which is like literally one time a semester, if that. Moving into some tips for a good photo shoot. I'm talking more like planned photo shoots. I know like impromptu, if you're in a good location, like I'm sure there are tips for like angles and certain cameras and whatever. But for my friends and I, a big thing that we like to do is plan ahead. Like plan ahead, I think, is the key to getting good shots. Your outfit, your location, potential poses. And I feel like it can be excessive, but I think that it makes a huge difference. At least for me, if I can find people that I can be inspired by their shots or their fashion or the way that they're standing, because honestly finding poses is like super awkward. So if you can mimic someone else, it's a lot easier. So specifically what my friends and I will do is we'll find photos on Instagram and just screenshot them and send them to each other. So that way when we go out together later, we can just look in our group chat and look at the actual photos so we can mimic certain poses or angles or photography styles. So it's a lot easier than trying to scramble at the location, trying to find something to do or like not be awkward while you're standing there. So that is really helpful in terms of figuring out poses. And then for fashion, like you can look through your closet and stuff, but I think it's really good to look on Pinterest and find like outfits you want to wear. So like I'll insert some photos here of like what I'm kind of basing my outfit on. I showed my roommate the other day and she was like, this looks like a modern Gossip Girl. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. And I don't wear that type of style. I like it, but I'm never like bold enough to wear that in public. I feel like photo shoots are the perfect time to like experiment with clothing and fashion because the photos are kind of just for you. You're not necessarily like, I guess you're walking around, but like you're doing it for a reason, not like just to be outside, if that makes sense. Planning for location, I think, is super important. So I'm really lucky that I live in Boston, just because there's so much variety in like setting that I can go and like find places that all look very different. A good way I found to do that is to just like look online or search up your city or somewhere near you that like has really cool spots. Or if you ever see a place, I pin it on my map so I don't forget where it is. I think finding a location early is also key because I don't know, you don't want to like wander and waste time walking around trying to find a good place to stand. In Boston specifically, I really like going to the South End. They have really nice brownstones. Seaport has lots of like glass and water, and Newbury Street is nice, or going to like rooftops. A lot of the access is just free for like parking garages, like a lot of the big tourist locations. Today I'm going to the Commons, also Beacon Hill. Beacon Hill is really nice. It's just far from where I live. Beacon Hill, I think, is probably my favorite location to shoot at. I didn't know this, but there's a carousel in Boston Common, and so we're gonna go try to find that and take photos there. I'm running late, so I need to get dressed and go out the door. Okay.
Ah, you waved!
Okay, so there's a change of plans because we found out that the carousel actually doesn't exist anymore. I think it was like literally removed from the ground, like it's not even there in the common. So since Beacon Hill is so close, and I mentioned it earlier, it's like one of my favorite places to go and to shoot, we just decided to come here and like stand in front of some of the houses because they have like really nice architecture and good textures and colors for like earth tones. I don't want to say I'm wearing earth tones, but Rachel definitely is. But when things just don't work out, always have a backup plan. Clearly we kind of did, actually, since it's so close to Beacon Hill. I'm just lucky that all this stuff is in close proximity. Rachel's taking her shots right now. She sent us like a photo earlier of what she kind of wanted, so we like know what she wants with like a nice house in the background. Oh my god, she looks so good. People are gonna watch me, but that's okay. Basically, I'm just waiting for Rachel to shoot a little bit. I really like to bring lots of different like props and things to play with because I feel like my hands get like super weird. I feel like I never know what to do with my hands, which is fine, but I feel like it's better when I'm holding something like a purse or like a scarf or like playing with my hair. It looks a lot more natural and fun than just standing there. So I brought like a mini purse and I brought these sunglasses that I know like worked with Rachel's outfit, which are fun. It like makes things less awkward, I feel like, when you're actually trying to do something or like you have movement in your shot. Poses look good and they look a lot more natural because you're like swaying or like you're throwing your arms or your hair or something like that, depending on what you're looking for. Unless you want something that's more posed. Definitely depends what you're going for. This photo shoot's probably not going as smooth as my other ones, but they're just like fun in general and like we allot a lot of time together to do them. I think it's so much fun. I know people think this is a hassle or like they don't like it, but I feel like it's not just about getting Instagram photos. It's like having a good time and like a really fun way for me and my friends to bond together. So I really like it for that reason. Wait, also I was just talking to my camera on that step and that ring light heard me the whole time. And I think someone started talking to me at the end. What did they say? I don't know. I was just like, I think I got over my fear of filming in public. And the lady said something and I was like, I'm walking away now. It's getting so cold and it's supposed to rain. The tea. Oh, like this?
Yeah. And then lean on it, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
Okay. I don't know what this is and it's sticky.
Maybe you like don't spread out that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want some like looking away, but I feel like when I look away there's
Okay,
too much
pose.
like whites in my eyes. Whoa!
Like it's super, I don't know, it's different. Like it's super modern, you know?
Yeah, I like this. They look so cool. Oh my god.
It's like a cool background.
I like that.
Like, move it out a little more.
Rachel, can you help me with my shirt?
Yes. Bend it more. Bend this one more.
Wait, put your legs and then I'll touch it. Okay.
What happens if you like kick your left leg? 1, 2, 3.
I squished my face, so I don't know. That's gonna look like different.
I like it.
Really?
It makes you look like, I don't know.
It's the movement. It's the movement. Wait, I actually really like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like this.
I
You
think-
look so like cool. Like
This is the same exact pose I
no,
was
it's
in.
different. Maybe you look mad.
So just my normal face.
Yes.
I'm about to crack up whenever I do that though, because I know what I look like, and I know I look really upset at someone. Okay, so I filmed that with Rachel and Angela a couple weeks ago, but I'm just getting to editing it now, and Angela just sent over the pictures. She kind of filters out the bad ones and then edits them because she really enjoys doing that. She's really into photography and everything, so I'm super thankful that I have someone like that to help me. But just because I didn't get to talk too much during the photo shoot about different tips and stuff that I use for posing, I just wanted to mention them now. So I know that I said like using motion, which you'll see in my photos like when I kick my leg and stuff. I think it looks really good and natural. You can use that. You can kind of like play with the foreground and the background for that. It's really important also to just play with different facials. So I know that I have RBF and I don't think I'm a mean person, and I'm not like trying to be a bitch. I just like kind of look that way naturally, but it kind of like plays to my advantage sometimes taking photos and everything. It makes me like, it helps me look really serious if I want to look that way. This has helped me a lot. I saw this on TikTok or something. Don't lean on your face unless like you specifically want that like scrunch kind of look. It really like pushes your face. So instead, whenever I like put my hand on my face or I want to look like I'm leaning on my elbow, I kind of just like lightly touch my face so that my skin isn't like moving, as opposed to like if I were to rest on it, it's like pushing my cheek. And yeah, just have your friends help you and have fun. I feel like it shows in the photos when you're having a good time, and it's a lot more genuine as opposed to like having all these poses and facials being forced. I know that my friends and I take it pretty seriously, but like it's because taking it more seriously is what is more fun for us, if that makes sense. I'm happy we got to shoot a lot this semester, and Angela's going to Hawaii for co-op, so I'm not gonna see her again until later next year. Here, I'm gonna just put in the photos from this shoot and the rest of them that I had this semester, because I think that photos came out really, really good, and I've never had like such good photos taken of myself and of Rachel and me and Rachel and Angela together. So I'm just gonna show you guys and put them in this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.